Some viewers may find the following video disturbing. Viewer discretion is advised.
Well, I have to say, this is not exactly a video I was thinking I would be making when I started doing videos today. Wasn't in the lineup, but I'm going to go ahead and make it. I'm going to go ahead and throw it out there, and we'll see what happens. But if you haven't been listening lately in the Donald Trump news, apparently he's at the old diarrhea of the mouth again. Now, I've talked to a lot of people since this whole Russia-Ukraine thing has started, and there are some people who say, I feel like I'd rather have Trump in there than Biden. A friend of mine, Reed Coverdale, has said that. And I got to be honest with you. There are times when I kind of feel the same way. There are times when I feel like, yeah, maybe, because for nothing else, I felt like even though Trump did not do much to get along with Russia, he actually did a lot of things that provoked Russia himself. There was just something that I always kind of felt like he could get along better with Vladimir Putin than Biden could, for example. Just kind of an intuition, kind of like a feeling I got, right? So there have been those moments where I'm like, I kind of wish he had been in charge. But then again, there are other moments when I'm like, I don't know, because he's too unpredictable. He's too much of a wild card. Like, you don't know what that guy's going to do. He could be talked into anything depending on who was in the room at that time around him. There were some people who talked him out of doing, I think, a missile strike one time. But then again, some other people got around him and talked him into killing Soleimani and almost set off a war with Iran at the time. So who knows what you're going to get? I mean, having Donald Trump behind the wheel turned out to be a complete crapshoot. But, and even I don't want to think Donald Trump was being serious. But if he wasn't being serious, I'll come back to that in a minute. But if you haven't heard what his latest and greatest idea is on what to do with Russia right now, if that hasn't given it away yet, let me read something to you. So this is coming from the Washington Post. Keep that in mind. This is Washington Post now. This is Jeff Bezos' own news. So take it for what you will, but I could see Trump saying something like this. Supposedly, he has floated the idea of taking our own F-22 fighter jets, but put a Chinese flag on it. Put a Chinese flag on it. And then send it over to Russia and, quote, bomb the shit out of them. And as he said, and then we say China did it. We didn't do it. China did it. And they start fighting with each other, and we sit back and watch. Again, even I want to think this isn't one where Trump was being serious. I would certainly fucking hope he wasn't. I will give him the benefit of the doubt and say that he was joking, because good God. So Russia couldn't tell the difference between a F-22 and a Chinese fighter jet. I don't even know what kind theirs are, but well, no, they all look the same. A jet's a jet. A jet's a jet. It's a fighter jet. Put a big Chinese flag on it. It's got to be huge. Got to be a big Chinese fighter jet. It's going to be massive. Put a massive flag. Don't be able to see any American emblems. Send it over. Let it bomb the shit out of them. Let them fight each other. They'll never know the difference. It'll be great. It'll be wonderful. We'll be out of the conflict. Our two enemies can fight each other. Take it out on themselves. We'll make America great again. I would hope Trump ain't being serious when he says that. There are a long list of reasons why Russia could tell. I don't give a damn how many Chinese flags you put on it. That would be an American aircraft. In which case, you'd definitely be starting World War III with Russia. Oh, but you're impersonating the Chinese trying to start shit between Russia and China, in which case you might just piss the Chinese off to where they've got a bone to pick now themselves, and they might want to do some shit for some retaliation and concerns. So hey, it's a world war, right? It's a world war. If we're going to start a world war, we might as well get the whole fucking world involved. Why just piss off Russia? Let's piss off China while we're at it too. Let's just piss them both the fuck off. Then they can tag team up and then just really just unload on our ass as a tag team. I mean, that's fucking brilliant. Again, I would certainly hope he was joking and that wasn't some serious idea. But then again, you never know when you're dealing with Donald Trump. That's the thing. That's you never can tell what sometimes is a serious thing from him and what's a joke. Okay? But if it's a joke, let's be honest. Is it appropriate? Dude, saying shit like that, you get people stirring. Even I'm sitting here talking about it right now, right? So media's going to be talking about it. And if he ever ran for president again, it's going to be brought up. It's going to be used to attack him. But more importantly than that, you're making light of a situation where people are dying. And I get it. Is he the first person that's ever made a joke out of a war before? No. But it's just not appropriate. Even if it was meant to be a joke, it's not appropriate. You shouldn't be making a joke of that. There are innocent people who are dying or just suffering because of what's going on. And I don't think it's a time to make a joke about it. Especially encouraging a joke where we turn the two other biggest superpowers in the world against us, basically. And not like we're just going to sit back and munch on some popcorn. Yeah, it ain't going to play itself out that way. Not at all. Not at all. But let me know what you guys think. Let me know what you guys think. Everybody, hopefully watching, has been here long enough. You've lived through the 4 years of Trump already. What do you think? Is this Trump just using some sort of warped humor in his own style? Or do you, this is the guy that's talked about, letting sunshine go up your rectum or whatever, right, to kill the coronavirus and, or shining UV light down the throat or whatever he suggested. And then there was drinking, like bleach or whatever to clean yourself out. So, you've had all these things from the guy in the past. Keep in mind, he's had some doozies before. That's why you got to wonder with this guy sometimes. So, but let me know what you think. Do you think he was being serious with this? Do you think this was just Trump using some warped sense of humor? What do y'all think? Let me know in the comment box down below. Everybody, though, keep what's going on. Keep the people involved in this on both sides in your prayers. Not all the people in Ukraine are bad. I've been saying a lot about what's going on with the Ukrainian government and all that, but I don't wish any ill will upon the Ukrainian people or the Russian people, and both sides are going to be suffering right in the middle of this. And for that matter, even if we're not directly in harm's way right at the moment, we're all suffering. Look at what we're all paying in the pump from all this bullshit. It really needs to stop. Peace needs to be made here. We need to start keeping our nose in our own business. And until we can reach that point, we need to be sending prayers, good vibes, whatever you do to all those being affected by this right now, and just hope for peace to prevail. Hope for peace to prevail. That's what we all need to be doing right now. But let me know what your thoughts are down in the comment box below. If you like this video, give it the thumbs up. We'll see you next time right here on the Lone Wolf Podcast. Take care, everyone.